Welcome to the G-Cube Show. I'm your host, Amy Elise Brighter, giving you the biggest news this week in the gaming world in 5 minutes or less. This week, Final Fantasy XIV launch went less than smoothly, Ouya's Kickstarter fund matching program drew some suspicions, and Nintendo announced a new budget handheld. The launch of Square Enix's MMO reboot, Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn, was plagued by some issues this week as the game left its beta and early release window. Players have had issues logging into the game to the point where the world queues for the servers are actually maxing out. Many are blaming the game's lack of an auto log-off feature, which is allowing players that have logged in to simply remain in the game, even if they stop playing. Square Enix is currently expanding their servers for all regions, and the company has actually halted all downloadable sales of the game in order to catch the servers up to demand. While it's great to see that the game is in high demand, it's very frustrating for those of us still trying to log in. And for those of you who are lucky enough to get on, if you stop playing, please log off. I'd like to play. The first two games being funded under Ouya's Free the Games program, Elementary My Dear Homes and Gridiron Thunder, hit their Kickstarter minimums this week to participate in the fund matching program backed by the fledgling console. However, the success of these two games has come under suspicion as people noticed that the games had a relatively low number of backers compared to the amount of money that they have raised. There are rumors that the developers themselves, or even Ouya, has been backing the games to get them funded. Under the Free the Games program, any participating game that gets $50,000 or more in Kickstarter funding will get matching funds from Ouya. The game will also have to be exclusive to Ouya for the first 6 months after completion. Though this would seem like scammers could just take the money and run, Ouya won't be giving the developers the matching funds right away. 25% will be given after the Kickstarter has been completed, another 50% will be paid once the game launches, and the final 25% will be paid after the exclusivity period has ended. From statements given by the developers to the Penny Arcade Report and Polygon, neither developer totally understands what's going on with their backer rates. Nintendo announced on Thursday that they would be producing an entry-level handheld called the 2DS. The system has all the functionality of the 3DS, such as the Wi-Fi and the ability to play DS and 3DS games, but the system lacks the 3D display. The system also was redesigned into a slate, which is seen as a strange design choice. The system will be much cheaper than the $170 Nintendo 3DS and is priced at $130. Nintendo of America President Reggie Fils-Aimé stated that the 2DS is specifically aimed at young children, since the 3DS is aimed at those 7 and up. So, what do you think? Is the 2DS a smart business move for Nintendo? Is there something sketchy going on with the Free the Games program? Or maybe you're right there with me in trying to get into A Realm Reborn. Maybe there's a story I missed. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to G-Cubed and give me a follow on Twitter and Tumblr for updates on the show. You can find all that info in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you next week.